Welcome to another virtual adult improv show with the LA Connection players. Tonight is my Monday night cast. Some of these guys have done quite a few shows from me, and a couple are brand new. So it's really exciting to be having all these people work into our show tonight. We got a great show. My name's Ken Scove. I'm the host and founder of the LA Connection. We founded the LA Connection back in 1977, celebrating our 44th year of dishing out fine comedy improv. And we love doing improv here. So our games today, we're going to play an audition game. We have conspiracy theories. I know a lot of people have conspiracies. We have video dating with the COVID. How else do you meet people? So we set up a video dating service. We have a scene where one person's positive, the other person's negative. We have a translator coming in today, translating a foreigner so we can understand what they're talking about. We have a do-over game. You'll kind of see that when we get to it. We have a 5-couple switch game, which is a scene-oriented game. And then, of course, we end with a radio podcast. So that is our show today. Stay with us. We're live on YouTube. Our channel's LAC Comedy. Let's introduce our cast today, starting with Mary Beth.
Hi, everybody.
And Inger. And Roberta.
Hi.
Mark.
Welcome. Thanks for watching our incredible team.
Emily May.
Hello.
Hunter.
Hi, guys.
Brandon.
Sup?
Gina.
I was about to change my name, so I had my whole name, and it started to autofill my entire credit card. So, hi.
Thank you, Gina, doing her thinker pose. Mallory, her first show with us.
Hey, guys.
And Bobby.
Hi, everyone.
All right, so let's get right into the show. The first piece we're going to do is called Audition. Now, since we can't audition live here out in Los Angeles right now, as a casting director of this particular project, I decided to look for a worldwide search on Zoom. So I have with me 10 different actors today who will be auditioning for me, all from different parts of the country or perhaps the world. And I will ask them their name and where they're from so we can kind of find out who's auditioning and from what part of our world. So the product is called Flower Fragrance. Flower Fragrance. What it is they're fake flowers that actually put out the fragrance of that particular flower. So if you had roses in your house, you'd smell like roses, or any sort of smelling type flower. It's just fantastic. So you'll be able to smell what that flower smells like with the Flower Fragrance, the brand new product. So let's bring up all the auditioners right now. I can see they're all over the place. We have 10 lovely people here ready to audition for me today. I have my producer backstage. He's in this ear. You guys are in this ear. So if I stop you, don't take it personally. It's the producer thought he's seen enough, okay? So who wants to read first for the Flower Fragrance? Go ahead and just raise your hand. Look at all this enthusiastic talent we have. Oh, finally, we got someone, Larry David. Larry, I didn't think you'd need to do commercials, but hey, good to have you here, Larry.
Okay, so we're talking about fake flowers. Why don't we just get a real flower? And first of all, you over there, I don't think you're really doing anything in the job. If you want Larry to get involved, you got to give me some real flowers, all right? So you think it over, you get the real flowers, I'll come back in, all right? Thanks.
Thank you, Larry, for your commentary. We're still selling. I'm just a casting director. I just do what I'm told, and the producers want to sell the fragrance flower, okay? So, sorry, Larry. Okay, who's next? Wow. Talent is just so inspiring today that no one even wants to audition for me. Okay, good. It looks like Kenda LaBelle. Kenda, where are you from?
I'm from LA, of course, of course. You may recognize me from As the World Turns.
Yeah, of course. Okay, Kendall, whenever you're ready, go ahead and do your commercial on the Flower Fragrance.
What is that smell? It smells like my ex-husband and his twin. They're dead. They're dead. Oh, that rose smell. It's beautiful, but the memories of it all, the memories are just so permeating my mind. Hold on.
Okay. Listen, I don't know what you're doing right now. We don't need hairspray. Hairspray is not part of this commercial. And it seemed like you were kind of overacting. You know, you had to look at the script, you stopped crying, and then you started crying again. So it doesn't really seem like you're really real. Okay? So you might want to keep that other job. Okay, who's next? Let's bring up the board of actors. Kendall, yeah, go. Okay, it's impeach. What? In speech impediment. Inger. Okay, she's got a speech impediment. This should be interesting. Okay, Inger, where are you from?
Chicago.
Okay,
So-
Chicago. Okay, Inger.
So I love flowers, and flowers have beautiful smell, and the smell is so beautiful. So thank you for me talking about smell.
Okay, Inger, the producers are saying that we really feel bad about your speech impediment, but it's supposed to be done in 30 seconds, and they're afraid it might take you at least 15 seconds to even say the word Chicago. So we're not going to be casting you, but you can stay in the room because, you know, we want to make you feel good. Okay? And we might give you a parting gift of a flower for you. All right, who's next? Go ahead and mute yourself there, impediment Inger. Okay, Flower Princess. Oh, that's interesting. You've changed your name for our audition. I kind of like that. Okay, Flower Princess, where are you from?
I'm from Los Angeles, California. My name is Flower Princess because I have embodied this character so much. I found a really beautiful poem online, and I would like to turn it into a jingle for this specific commercial, for this lovely song that I personally use myself. Yellow, yellow daffodil dancing in the sun. Oh, yellow, yellow daffodil, tell me spring has come. I can hear a bluebird sing, hear a robin call, but yellow, yellow daffodil, I love you most of all.
Well, that was very lovely. Now, did you make that song up, or was that plagiarized?
I made the song up, but not the poem.
So you made the song, but you plagiarized the words.
Correct, but I think I think it's public. I think it's public domain. I think we're okay.
Okay, we'll look into that because we certainly don't want to get sued over this. But that was quite a presentation. Thank you. Okay, who's next? Layla Jane. Okay, Layla, go ahead.
Hi. I am a reality TV person. As you know, I was on The Bachelor. I'm a dental hygienist. And I was there because I found true love. You know, I really connected, and I got a rose. So I'm here to talk about the roses, the smell of the rose. It took my heart, and I just connected and felt completely in love, because that's what that's what I'm there for. You know, like to find like true love. So a rose was everything.
Roberta, what does this have to do with our commercial? That you got a rose on The Bachelor.
I do a rose for The Bachelor.
Okay, what's that have to do with the flower fragrance? I mean, it's a completely different. You're talking about something that has nothing to do with our commercial.
I smell the rose. That would be a flower fragrance. Like it's just love, you know. Like I said, I'm a dental hygienist, but I'm a reality TV star now.
Okay. Well, okay, good. Thank you for your presentation. I'm not sure we want to talk about The Bachelor. We don't even own the rights to that show. Okay, bring them all up again. Let's see if there's somebody else who might be able to audition for us. Go ahead and mute yourself, Layla. Thank you. Okay, it looks like Jessica. Is it Jessica Love? Okay,
yes,
interesting name choices you guys all have. Okay, Jessica, go ahead. Where are you from?
Hello there. My name is Jessica Love, and I would like to talk about the most important flower of all, the female vagina.
Oh,
See, The genitalia of the human body is a very beautiful thing. We must embrace every part of it. Your body is a temple. I spent 14 years as a sex therapist in the Himalayan hills. Not the mountains, the hills. And I learned a lot about the beautiful flower of our bodies. Now, please stay seated while I go into excruciating detail.
Oh, no. We don't want to go into detail about that. I'll tell you what, if we have a tampon commercial or something like that, maybe we'll call you back for that. But the vagina is not something that has anything to do with flower fragrance, okay? All right. Let's see who else is available here. Thank you, Jessica Love. No, Kendall, you've already read. I'm not going to have you read again, okay? I don't need to see you again. Let's go up to Dana. What's it say? Dom Belisha Beacon? Okay, Dom, go ahead.
That's Dame, Mr. Scov. Dame Belisha Beacons, yes. Very lovely to meet you. So I thought I would begin with a Shakespeare monologue. So, if you will. One woe doth tread upon another's heel, so fast they follow. Your sister's dead Laertes. There is a willow, grows aslant a brook, that shows his hoar leaves in the glassy stream. There, with fantastic garlands did she come, of crowflowers and nettles, long purples, that make up the most beautiful scent, although she did die from the scent. But...
Okay, can you try and adapt the Shakespeare to the flower fragrance? Because I know you're bringing up flowers and the smells. Can you just do a short adaptation in Shakespeare and bring in flower fragrance to fake flowers?
Why, yes. What is a rose? It is the most beautiful flower, and it is part of our beautiful new line of flower essences. If you use it, you can be as wonderful and as elite as I am. So, flower essence. It has roses in it.
Okay, that was better, although you never said the word fragrance, which is the name of the product. Okay, so let's see who else is available. Okay, Kendall, you're looking really weird. All right, so, is it Breath? Who names themselves Breath? Breathe? Okay, Breathe, okay. All right, Breathe, where are you from?
Well, I'm sorry, I'm so nervous, and I legally changed my name to Breathe to remind myself to breathe when I'm nervous. And I'm from Los Angeles, and I would ask it, no one look at me because I'm so nervous. Don't make eye contact when I do this. Are you ready for my audition?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Flowers. Oh God. Flower. Oh God. I'm so embarrassed. I messed up. Flowers smell. Oh my God. Oh God. I'm so embarrassed. Oh.
Okay. Why are you wearing gloves? Why are you wearing gloves?
It helps with my nerves. It grounds me. It grounds me. Flowers smell good.
Okay, it looks like your hands are sweating. The gloves are turning darker, so I see that's why you put them on, because of your nervous sweat. We can't have someone sweating around the fragrance of the flowers, because it will ruin the smell. You obviously probably will sweat and cause a lot of BO. So we're going to leave you out of this commercial. Go ahead and mute yourself, Breathe, and do Breathe. All right, who's left? Do we have anybody that can actually pull this off? Stoner Brett. Okay, this should be interesting.
Hey man, right. How's it going? I am so happy to be here, bro. This is my first callback in the business. I'm really happy to be here. I wrote my own script, and I hope you like it. All right, here, let me set the scene. Roses are red. If you're like me, you probably smell like weed. So you should get this freaking awesome fragrance that smells like flowers.
Right, but it doesn't smell like weed, okay? We're not selling weed, okay? That's great. That's wonderful. That was just a fantastic. I think you meant your eyes are red. Okay, let's go now to, I think we had one left. Lysander? Okay, I'm not sure where they found you guys. Okay, Lysander, where are you from?
I'm from Athens, good sir.
Excellent. Okay, go ahead. Let's see if we can get a Greek to do this correctly. Go ahead, sir.
What wakes me at this early hour? Nothing but a fine, delicate flower. To whom's bosom shall I devour? Shall I visit Rome or the Eiffel Tower? Or shall I hit a old woman at 45 miles per hour?
Okay, all right, let's stop right there. We can't be advocating hitting older women. We're going to get malpractice suits and all. And I don't know where you were looking. Okay, you never once looked in the camera. You were looking over here and over there and in the ground. I don't know where you were looking. I don't know if you got people in the room with you.
Camera, good sir.
Okay, thank you. I'm glad you called me good sir. Can you bring them all up again? Is there anybody left? I don't think so. I think they've all read. And, because this was so bad, you all made Bobby look really good. Breathe. So Breathe, we're going to work with you, and maybe we will cast you, but we're going to dub your voice, and you're not going to talk, and we're going to have a stand-in for you as well. So actually, you won't actually need to come into the studio. We'll have someone standing in for you, and then we're going to dub it, okay? But you're still going to get residuals. But you got the part anyway, okay? All right? So go take a shower. Thank you all for coming in and auditioning for me, and keep your day jobs. And that was our audition piece. Okay, now we're going to move on to conspiracy theories. So go ahead and get yourself ready for that one. Now, we all know there's conspiracy theories. You know, fake news, is that a conspiracy theory? I don't know. Is it fake news or real news? That's not going to be one we're going to deal with today, but that's just an example of a conspiracy. So now what I'm going to do is bring them all up on screen again, and let's see them all. And now they're going to be typing in what conspiracies they want, okay? So here they are, kids. Cell phones and computers are selling our information to the government. So Apple, Microsoft, Dell, all the computers that you buy, Acer, they're all in bed with the government, and they're selling all your information. JFK, was he assassinated by just one person, or was there somebody on the grassy knoll? Where's the magic bullet? What's your conspiracy on that? The moon landing, was it staged in 1969? Never really happened. What about aliens? Are there aliens amongst us? How about COVID-19? Is it just a conspiracy for the government to keep us down? Vaccines. Is there any side effects to vaccines? Are the vaccines real? We'll find out from their conspiracy theory. Flat Earth. The Earth is flat. What about a cult in the middle of the Earth? Is there a cult in the middle of the Earth? I don't know. Mary Beth, you need to mute yourself. And mailmen are terrorists. Are mailmen terrorists? We'll find out. The 2020 election, was it a fraud? We don't know. And how about Jeffrey Epstein? Did he kill himself? These are all conspiracy theories. They're real conspiracy theories that I looked up before we did the show today, and now we're going to find out from these conspiracy theorists what their feeling is on all this. So right now I have vaccines. I don't see what Inger, I just see conspiracy. I don't know what that means. Oh, JFK, I got it now, okay. Larry David could be a conspiracy, but he's not. Computers, the Earth is flat. Mailmen are terrorists. Aliens amongst us. So we have two aliens. So Mallory, you'll need to change your alien to something else. The moon landing is fake, and we have a JFK with Inger. So we need to change that to something. COVID-19, 2020 election fraud still available. It looks like cult in the middle of the Earth is still available. So we just need Mallory got COVID-19. So just now, Roberta, our final contestant, maybe election fraud or whatever you want to choose. Okay, no, she just chose cult. Okay, good, beautiful. Okay, That was pure improvisation. I like seeing that. It's like a game show and seeing how fast they can put up what I give them. Well, welcome to my show, Conspiracy Theories. I'm Kent, and today is our debut performance. I have 10 conspiracy theorists with me today. All have different conspiracies, all real conspiracies, all conspiracies that you probably at home have sometimes wondered if they're real or they're not real. Because sometimes the conspiracy theory is just that, and other times maybe there's some truth to it. And the government or somebody's trying to cover it up. Let's find out right now. Let's bring up our conspiracy theorist and see what we got here. Let's start off with vaccines and Mary Beth. Mary Beth, what is your conspiracy theory on vaccinations? Obviously,
my goodness.
vaccinations are affecting your mutability. You must have taken a vaccination to unmute yourself. Okay, here we go. What is your conspiracy theory on that?
Absolutely. Well, this is not a conspiracy theory, Kent. And for all of you viewers out there, this is the truth. The vaccines are actually designed to implant us so that artificial intelligence can take over the human race and enslave us. So it is actually a construct of artificial intelligence that they want to get this vaccine into our bodies. There's these heavy metals that get into our bloodstream. It allows the AIs to track our movements. It allows them to eventually control us to a point that will just be batteries for these, will be biological batteries for
Okay,
for
so but
artificial
who
intelligence and
specifically
computers
is going to
and
control us
robots.
once we've taken this vaccine?
Well, the master computer, the mastermind, the master entity.
Okay, okay.
He's kind of the descendant of Deep Blue. Remember the chess mastermind. This is a great descendant of Deep Blue. I guess you would call him Deep Purple. I don't know.
Okay, all right. Well, thank
but
you
yes,
very
very
much,
serious.
Mary Beth. You're lagging a little, so you may want to leave and come
Can
on
you hear
back.
me?
Yeah, we can hear you, but you're lagging a little. Okay, and
I think
there's a little delay for me getting to you. So let's now go, since we talked about vaccines, let's talk about the COVID-19 and Mallory. So what's your conspiracy theory on COVID-19?
Hi. So Disney made COVID-19 in a lab, and they let it out, and then everybody had to quarantine, and then Disney released Disney Plus so that everyone would be home and buy it, so that they would watch it. But you can't tell anyone.
Oh, okay, Mallory, I understand your thought process here, but by doing this, Disneyland's had to close down a couple of their theme parks and have lost billions of dollars. So why would they do that?
No,
to
they
hurt
went
their own
underground.
theme parks to just get Disney Plus?
They made so much money. They made so much money. They're going to take over the world.
So Disneyland is going to be,
It's true.
the whole entire world will be Disney World. We won't actually have countries or states, and it'll just be Disney World.
Yeah, it's not going to be good.
That might not be that bad. I mean, to have amusement parks, a giant amusement park might be kind of a fun thing. Okay,
But I live with
not
Walt
sure if
Disney.
I'm buying in. Walt Disney. He's still alive too? Walt Disney? Okay. All right, I'm beginning to wonder if you work for Disney. Okay, let's now go to the 2020 election fraud. Vladdy, why do you think there was election fraud?
There was election fraud because Premier Trump did not win election. Back in 2016, through help of some people, I say Russians, but there's no guarantee that Premier Trump was elected and is the supreme Iron Man leader of America.
Well, now hold on a second. We're talking about 2020 election fraud. You're going back to 2016, saying the Russians helped Trump get in office, and they just did 3 years on Russian collusion, and it didn't come through. That was fake news. So I don't know what you're talking about here, Vladdy. I'm talking about 2020. Was there election fraud in 2020, as the Trump campaign has said there was? And of course, the DOJ says there wasn't. But what do you think?
Well, clearly, Biden is the illegitimate leader of America. There was a lot of problem with these machines that we helped put in place. I mean, that was put in place.
Did you say you put the machines in place?
I don't
the
remember.
Dominion voting machines?
Them voting machines had Russian letters, I think. Nope. I not say that.
Okay. So the Russians hacked in. There was 30 machines that they found out that were online, and you're saying the Russians hacked into those 30 machines and then changed the votes?
It could have been man in basement who changed vote. That was him, not Russians.
The man in the basement who's got Hillary Clinton's emails? Because those were found in a basement too.
Yes, those, and also the pizza thing that was happening. Yeah, it was down there too, in basement.
Well, that was fake news. The whole pizza ring of pedophiles. That wasn't true.
Okay.
Okay. All right. I've learned a lot from Vladdy here. Thank you, Vladdy. Bring them all up again so I can see who I've got left here. It looks like I've got Richard and aliens. Let's see what Richard has to say about aliens.
Oh, hi there. No, I know that aliens are real, and I'll tell you why right now. The other day, I was driving to the local supermarket to get some beef broth to freeze it, and I saw a woman driving a car, and everyone knows that women can't drive. And I knew in that moment that was an alien pretending to be a human, because there ain't no goddamn woman out here who knows how to drive.
Okay, are you in some sort of a time machine warp or something? Because women have been driving for quite a long time. They could start voting in the 20s, and they've been driving for many, many years. So I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know what you're saying. I ain't never met a woman who's been outside the kitchen in her life. Women do not know how to drive.
Like in the 30s or something. You must be.
They also do not know how to do cartwheels, and eating frozen beef broth is the only way to scare away the aliens.
Frozen beef broth is the way to, and cartwheels. That's how you scare away aliens?
Freeze the beef broth.
Okay. So you're saying vegans or vegetarians, there's no way for them to get rid of aliens?
Vegans are women and women are aliens.
Okay. Are you a woman with a disguise on?
No, sirree. I'm just a good old-fashioned upright man with a very large
How come you have
penis.
you don't have any other stubble? There's no stubble on your face. I don't see
I
any
keep
beard
myself
or.
very well shaved and cleaned.
Okay. All right, interesting. All right, well, let's go to someone else here. Let's go to Bobby and the moon landing. So you think the moon landing was staged, Bobby?
Yes, Kent. My name is, I'm changing my voice. My name is Bobby Spielberg. Stephen is my dad, and my grandfather filmed the moon landing for Disney also, and as a way of mind control. And that's really what started their mind control, by believing that we landed on the moon. And my grandfather was sworn to secrecy, and I'm kind of worried now that I might get assassinated.
Okay. So you're saying Steven Spielberg is your grandfather?
No, that's Steven Spielberg is my father. John Spielberg is my grandfather, and he filmed it.
Okay, and he filmed the moon landing. Where did this filming take place?
Right there, at Disneyland, what is now Space Mountain is where they filmed it.
So they were able to create the moon rock, and this big giant spaceship that was all just fake.
Yeah, it all 100% Disney Imagineers created it, and Neil Armstrong, all those guys were just actors, failed actors, and but they gave really good performances for this role of a lifetime.
So Disney has behind the fake moon landing, and they're also behind the COVID spread.
Yes.
They're supposed to be the happiest place on earth. I'm beginning to wonder about Disneyland right now. Thank you, whatever your name is. Let's go to Roberta, who thinks there's a cult in the middle of the earth. Why would you think that?
Well, first of all, Kent, let's just talk about the word cult. It really gets a bad rap. Okay, like I'm listening to everybody, and I'm finding all these people might benefit from what I call in my compound Middle Earth. Now, for a very nominal fee, I could take people like, say, Richard there and completely make their world lovely. And all they have to do is just give me everything. Now, again, cults get a very bad rap.
How do you get into the... Yep. Okay, listen, you're talking, but you're not saying how we get into the middle of the earth. I mean, if there's a cult living there, how do we get in there? Is there an elevator down there or stairs we don't know about?
I let you in. I let you in because I have so many recruits that have given me like their entire life savings. Did I say that? No, I did not say that. So now I have this beautiful, gorgeous, serene, pleasant place where you can just do anything you want. And you can have like some nice little drugs that make everything look better. And I supply everything. So my compound is called Middle Earth. And I recruit all these kind of people. You're very welcome to join, Ken.
It's interesting. None of these people return, though. They're all gone. So you've got them in the middle of the earth. You took all their money. And now you can't locate any of these people.
Well, now that's alleged, Kent. That's alleged. It's never been proven. The Middle Earth is a glorious place. It's just a myth that there's anything negative. Like I see Richard there, right? I think Richard might want to join. Perfect type of person.
Well, you guys can exchange emails at the end of the show. Richard does know about aliens, so she might think there's a lot of alien women in the middle of the earth. But thank you. I'm going to now go to Gina. And Gina, you're saying that the government, along with the computer companies, are selling our computer and our cell phone data to the government. Verizon and T-Mobile and Sprint and AT&T and all the computer makers are all selling our information to the government, and they're listening to everything we're saying.
So this is a given, right? So like, here's what I'm saying, man. Like, you know, you look at your phone, we all got iPhones. Like, what if you're like thinking about every time you look at yourself in your phone camera, they're looking at you, man. You see that green light? That green light that goes on when you have your camera open on your phone? I got my iPad. I don't even give a fuck. I know this is going on. I don't care. You think I care? I got nothing to do. I just sit home, smoke some drugs, whatever I feel like doing, you know, man. I don't bother anybody, but you know what? Everybody should know about this, and everyone just needs to accept it, all right? This is going on. There's no chip in the vaccine, bro. There's just not. Because if they wanted to track you, they could already. Because you got your phone on you, and you got your iPad, and you got your iMac, and you got your MacBook Pro, and it's just going on, bro. It's not even a conspiracy. This is literally happening. I don't understand why am I being grouped with these lunatics when I am spitting straight facts here.
Okay, so Big Brother is watching us is true.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. We just need to come to terms with it, man. You know, just have a doobie to sit back and just take it in. This is happening, and there's nothing we can do about it. Nothing.
Okay, well, thank you. I appreciate that. And obviously, the government's watching us other ways because this lady thinks mailmen are terrorists. Betty, is that Betty? Yes, Betty, come on here and tell us about why do you think mailmen are terrorists?
Oh, how are they not terrorists? Can you tell me that? Who else sends you bills? Who else sends you bills, Kent?
Well, actually, the people we owe money to. Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
What does that have to do with terrorism?
Because they want my money. They want my money so that they can fund their terrorist acts. You know what they do? They lace these. They lace them. I sniff them to make sure there's no bomb fluid on this. But my friend, my good friend Bill, God rest his soul, he opened a letter and it just exploded in his face. It was just like 2 years ago, and then the mailman was just pretending like he didn't know anything. There was no bombs in the mail. Like, who y'all kidding? Who y'all kidding?
Are the mailman domestic terrorists? Are they working for our government, or are they working for another country?
Well, I think y'all already know the answer. Like, they are working all around the clock, all around our country, all around this US of A. And also, that's why Vladdy's right. The 2020 elections, complete fraud. All those mail-in ballots, the mailmen were writing those names. Y'all, those were all from the same mailman that lives down my street. Didn't want my Trump to win.
Okay. All right, well, thank you. I'm going to have my mail box ripped out of my house. Okay, so let's go down to, I think, do we have anybody left here? Yes, we have Inger. Hold on, let's go up there to her. She thinks JFK. What's your theory on JFK?
Well, Kent, I have been so reluctant to talk about this. And it's really only recently that I've been able to talk about it because my source is dead now. Now, all started with Marilyn singing Happy Birthday. And she was the real girlfriend, not Marilyn. And she should have sung that song. And she got really, really upset. And well, you can't blame her in a way because she was the real girlfriend. So anyway, she recently, when she was departing, told me that she was actually the one that sat on that knoll and did that thing. And
Wait a minute, you're saying Marilyn Monroe killed JFK?
No. That my friend, who's now dead, unfortunately, bless her soul, she was the real girlfriend. Marilyn was just a plaything. And she shouldn't have been able to sing Happy Birthday on that thing. And my friend was really, really upset with that. And she never forgave him. So in the end.
So did your friend also kill Marilyn Monroe?
No. I don't know what happened about that. Because I don't know. I think she was just kind of messed up with that whole family. I mean, that was a bad thing, you know. So I don't know.
So your friend was on the grassy knoll? Is that what you're saying? Your friend was on the grassy knoll and she shot the magic bullet?
She said she did it. But she did, for all those years, I didn't know. And she was like leaving. And she said, I got to tell you, Inga, what really happened. And I said, you know what? God bless you. You know, he should have let you sing. I mean, really. You know.
Okay, well, thank you. I'm going to look into I'm going to look into that story and see if I can find any evidence about this woman you're talking about. I think we're going to go now to Brandon. Brandon, you think the Earth is flat?
Yeah, dog. So, like, check it out. So the Earth is flat. I know a lot of people think it's like not flat, but it's flat. And here's here's why, dude. Because like, if you really like think about it, when you're going outside and stuff, and you look outside, do you see any like curves? No, you don't. It's because
well, if you're in Texas, maybe if you're in Texas or the Midwest, we have mountains. We have mountains and lakes. We have the Grand Canyon. So I'm not sure about this theory.
No, we do have those things. We do, but they're on top of like a flat surface, dude. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so what happens when you get to the end? Where do you fall off into? Space?
Dude, that's the thing. That's what people don't know yet. There's so much left to discover because no one's been at the end yet before. Many people have tried, but they haven't quite gotten there yet.
So it's just really big and long, and you can't get to the end of the Earth, so they don't know. What about the space station? They see it. They see us as being round. The space station. How do you come up with that theory?
Here's the thing, man. Those dudes at the space station, they're not really space guys. Want to know who they are? They work at Disney, dude. They want us to think that the Earth is flat. Because if we, or I mean that it's round, that it's not flat, that it's spherical.
What?
Because if we think that, then we won't go to the parks anymore.
Okay, well, listen, I appreciate all you guys coming on for my first show on conspiracy theories. I'd like to make a disclaimer to the home audience watching right now. We're at the San Gabriel Mental Institution. These are all my patients, and I'm a doctor, and we do this broadcast to give them a sense of meaning and purpose in their life, and I think they all got it now. As you can see, Inger has been taken back into the room for medication. Thank you all for being here today. This has been our conspiracy theories at the San Gabriel Mental Institution. All right, we're moving on to video dating, so I need everyone to minimize themselves, but I can't have Emily May, Inger, Gina, Mallory, and Hunter come on back in. These will be our bachelorettes for Brandon, who will be our bachelor. We'll bring Brandon in a second. Let's bring all those 5 ladies up on the screen so I can see them. Beautiful. Okay, so now you want to put up this archetype next to you so we know when you come in and change your aliens or whatever you got. Emily May, you're a debutante. Okay, you're a debutante. You'll be coming in first. Inger, you're a horny cougar, Inger. You're a horny cougar. You'll be coming in second. You could probably keep your hair the same way. It looks perfect. Okay, go ahead and minimize yourself, Inger. And then we'll bring in Gina. You're a rock star. Okay, female rock star, maybe the lead singer, whatever you want to be. Okay, so go and get into your character. Go ahead and minimize yourself, Inger. You can hear me. Minimize. Okay, and Mallory. Mallory, you are a neurotic nerd. Neurotic nerd, okay? And Hunter, you're goth. Goth, okay? So go ahead and you guys minimize yourself. And now let's bring out Brandon. Welcome to video dating. We decided to have this online service so that people could meet each other, unlike Match.com or eHarmony, where they actually want you to talk, but then go out and meet each other. Well, you can't meet now. You can't be more than 6. How do you kiss somebody 6 feet apart from them? How do you kiss them with a mask on? Do you really want to go out with anybody not knowing what their habits are? So that's why we decided to start video dating. And okay, Brandon, I know you're trying to go right to Instagram right now on your social media site, but I need you to focus on the show right now if you could. So Brandon, tell us a little bit about yourself, maybe what you're looking for.
Yo, what's up, Kent? My name's Brandon, obviously. I just graduated from University of Miami. I was at Delta Sig. Let's go. And like, yeah, man, now I'm just like trying to meet some chicks, you know what I mean, dude? Like, and like, I just really want a girl who's like super into the same stuff I'm into, which is like me. You know what I mean, dude?
Okay, all right. Thank you, Brandon. Now, the first one we're bringing out is a debutante. So let's bring her out right now and let her tell us a little bit about herself before we ask her some questions. Emily May, the debutante. Tell us a little bit about yourself, Emily May.
Well, I grew up in the North Shore, just off the coast of Bath. And, you know, I really grew up. My parents taught me proper manners. I grew up reading the classics, some Shakespeare, and a little bit of the Greeks. And I guess my one thing I'm really looking for is a husband who I can share things with, and a husband who I can help raise 12 beautiful children with.
All right, Brandon, do you have any questions for the debutante?
Yo, so Emily May, you said something earlier about Greek stuff. Were you referring to Greek life?
I actually, when I attended university at the University of Oxford, that was something that was really important to me, was studying the Greeks and their life. So I spent many a day in the library reading about all of the Greeks and their lives.
I went to a
Well,
library
thank you.
once. I didn't like it.
Yeah, okay. Well, thank you, Emily May, the debutante. Go ahead and wait in the green room, and we'll bring you back at the end and see if Brandon will pick you. Our next bachelorette is a horny cougar, which maybe you would like. Let's bring the horny cougar out and let her describe herself. She's obvious. There she is. Okay. So tell us a little about yourself, horny cougar.
Well, first of all, Brandon, you're just the kind of man I'm looking for because you're a man, and you went to school, so that's kind of what I'm looking for in a man. And I'm what can you say? I'm experienced. You know what I mean?
Okay, Brandon.
When you
sure.
look at, because I get really insecure when you're not looking at me.
Oh, sorry about that.
Yeah. So
Do you have
anyway,
a question for her, Brandon?
this is the real thing, you know. This is the real thing, right? I mean, when are you going to find the real thing like me?
Yeah.
Okay, Brandon, go ahead and ask her a question.
Here's the thing, Inger, right? You seem super sick and like super nice and stuff.
Yeah.
And like, I don't mean to like be weird about this, but like, you could be like my mom, you know what I mean?
Oh, isn't that wonderful? I love that.
No, but like not in like a good way, more in like a weird kind of way.
Why?
Yeah.
I mean, you look like a nice son to me.
Yeah, but like for the kind of relationship I want to have, me being like your son would like not be super chill.
Okay, I'll be your grandma.
No, but that's like
my
even
golly.
weirder, actually.
Okay, that's a little Oedipus Rex going on here. Okay, we're going to minimize you, Cougar. We have a blow-up man doll in the lobby for you. Okay, you can practice with that for a while. All right, let's bring out our third one. She's a rock star. Let's bring her out right now. You might recognize her. And there she is. Tell us a little about yourself, Gina the Rocker.
Hello. So, I don't know, you might have heard of me. My name is Gina. I'm a self-proclaimed rock star. This is my jazz master, which is really my true love. A lot of people think it's a Jaguar, but it's not a Jaguar. It's actually a jazz master, which is a hell of a lot cooler. Brandon, I'm looking for somebody to be there for me behind the scenes, but also, you know, I want somebody around so I can like play my ideas too. You tell me what you think. I play what I want anyways, but you support me, babe. How do you think about that?
Huh. Interesting, Gina. So you like you rock, right?
I fucking rock, dude. Fucking
so
rock.
What do you like to like?
Man, I play I play all the things. I play them, and I like drinking. I like heroin, but not in that order. But you know.
When I said party, I didn't mean like heroin. That's kind of a little gnarly. You know what I mean? I was thinking more like drinking and like chilling and stuff. But like, what kind of songs do you play? You play anything I might know?
Brandon, don't you wanna go on a date with me? It's Brandon.
Yeah.
Wanna go tonight to the show?
Yo, that was sick,
Okay.
man. Nice.
That was sick. Thank you very much, Gina the Rocker. Go ahead and wait in the green room. We have some heroin in there for you. Okay. All right. So now we're going to bring in this neurotic nerd. So I don't know what's going to happen here, but let's bring her in and see what happens. Here she is, a neurotic nerd. Okay. Let's bring her up and let her tell us a little bit about herself.
My name is Brittany. I have an anatomy test tomorrow, but it's so nice to meet you. Maybe we can quiz each other. Wouldn't that be cute? Super cute.
That's super weird. I have a six.
I made flashcards. So maybe if you want to tell me the definition, we can like quiz each other. It'll be so cute.
You seem super nice and stuff, but that sounds so lame.
Anatomy is the bodily structure. The brain is the skull. And what do you think about the organs? And what do you think about me?
So like, here's the thing: is like, you seem super nice.
Yeah.
Like,
Wait, I'm taking notes. Hold on.
Are you into like
nice
partying and like hanging out in like Snapchat? Are you into that kind of stuff?
Snapchat. Let me look up the definition.
Well, like, if you did, you would already know what it is, right? So, like,
partying. Can you spell that?
Yeah, it's P.
Okay.
A. R. T. I or Y. It's what?
Okay, let's stop there before we find out how dumb you really are. Thank you very much, the neurotic nerd. We want to keep your presence of being a kind of a hot, smart guy, Brandon. There probably was a Y before the I. Okay, let's now bring in our last one. She's a goth. There she is. Let's tell her a little bit about herself.
Hello, my name is Helena. It's not what my parents gave me, but I legally changed it after listening to My Chemical Romance. I'm looking for a spirit to listen to my iPod with all of my classic gothic music. You can take the other earbud, but I will take the right one because it is better. And I'm also looking for a spirit to try different things with, like walking through the cemetery. Please put your phone down while I am speaking.
Oh, sorry.
Thank you.
Do you have a question for the goth?
Yeah. You seem like you have an interesting vibe to you. You do kind of seem like a bit of a downer, though. I'm usually like an upper. Do you see yourself like maybe reaching that level of energy? Do you think we could match in energy?
I'm already at that level of energy. This is the happiest and most excited I've been in my entire life.
That's really kind of weird to me because you don't seem really that excited at all.
Trust me, I am.
Okay, with that exciting note, let's bring all the bachelorettes back out. And Brandon, you're going to have to choose one now. So let's bring them all out. And we'll let each one of them do a closing comment, a sentence or two. Let's bring them all up on screen, Brandon, with you. And then we're going to decide which one you would like to choose. And we'll go to that person who chose last for comments. Okay, so who would you like to choose, Brandon? Oh, we don't have the, where's the horny cougar? What happened to the horny cougar? There she is. Okay. All right, so let's see, Brandon, which one would you like to choose?
Okay, this is a really tough decision for me because all you ladies were super sick. You know what? Like, it's a really hard choice. You all had different things to bring to the table, but I think that Gina kind of like vibes with me a little more. We're kind of like on that same kind of party mode, and like the heroin's kind of weird, not gonna lie, but like I can get past that, I think. I just think that we would vibe the best.
Okay, Brandon, that was a very good choice. Let's have the debutante with any closing comments.
I've been saving myself for the right man, and you will never be him.
Okay, you can go out to the green room. We have a cheerleading person for you. All right, so let's now talk to the neurotic nerd. Do you have any closing comments?
All right. I freed up my schedule for you and everything. I'm just really, really disappointed. You know what? I'm gonna ace that test tomorrow, and it's over for you. It's over for you hoes.
Good luck.
Okay, we have an Uber driver to take you back to college. Okay, now let's go with the, go ahead and minimize, and then let's go with the horny cougar. Any closing comments?
Brandon, you really hurt my feelings. I mean, I thought we had true love. You know, I felt that this connection was happening. So I'm just saying, good luck.
Okay, we have some parting toys for you to bring home with yourself, if you know what I'm talking about. And now let's go to the goth.
All I can say is quote my favorite band. I'm not okay. I promise.
Okay, all right. So now everybody's gone. Make sure let's minimize the horny cougar. And now horny cougar, you got to minimize yourself. I know you got to get out there and get those toys. Gina, you won. Do you have any closing comments?
I knew that was gonna happen, man, because I fucking rock. But you know what? I was really feeling it for my girl just then, and I just want to play something for her just real quick, okay? So.
What about for me?
Brandon's a young boy, but we'll go on many dates and like them, cause we're a fucking team. Yeah. That's the first one.
I don't remember that fucking word in that song. Hey, this has been Video Dating. Thank you all for playing. You were all just fabulous. I hope you have a wonderful life together, you two. And go ahead and minimize yourself into the green room. And now let's bring out Mary Beth and Roberta for a scene called Positive Negative. Roberta is going to be very negative, but Mary Beth's going to be very positive. And you guys are going to run into each other at a dog park. So we'll start with Mary Beth being very positive, and of course then Roberta will be very negative in this positive negative scene in the dog park.
Oh my gosh, Roberta, isn't it the most wonderful day? I'm so excited to see you here. Did you see the poodles? There are two full-size standard poodles, and they're so pretty. You should go see them.
Well, first of all, I'm having a lot of trouble with my vision. I'm not seeing well. I'm seeing floaters, and I think I'm going blind, and my retina's detaching. And second of all, I'm allergic to dogs.
Oh, well, I have these glasses. Do you want to use my glasses?
I will not touch anything because I'm also a germaphobe, and I do not want to touch anything without completely alcoholing and sanitizing everything.
Oh, well, that's the way to go. But listen, you know what else is really, really, really good is while you're outside, you don't have to touch anything. You can just walk around and enjoy nature and look at the trees. Aren't the trees beautiful?
I'm allergic to them too, and I don't like the daylight because, again, it hurts my eyeballs, and then it really gets me more depressed because I just am so depressed, and the sunlight reminds me of how depressed I am.
Well, you are so lucky because guess what? There's a full moon tonight. I'm so excited. Yay, full moon and Venus in the sky.
Now I'm going to get a panic attack because I'm scared of full moons and werewolves and monsters, and I have bad dreams every night. So now I'm going to be scared of the full moon, and the werewolves are going to come after me.
Well, then I'll tell you what. Why don't I come over? I have a brand new Blu-ray copy of The Sound of Music, and we'll watch Sound of Music, and we'll sing along when the kids are all scared, and you won't be scared anymore.
It reminds me of how I never had kids.
Oh, but you know what? If you don't have kids, then you don't get all fat and stretch marks, and see, you look beautiful. So how awesome is that? See, you got to live your life beautiful and not being all stretched out in weird places. It's awesome.
No, I'm all stretched out anyway. I got fat from being home for COVID.
Oh, no.
Okay,
You're
thank you, ladies. That was a lovely, positive, negative approach. Okay, go ahead and minimize yourself. We're going to bring out the translators. We have a foreigner in Bobby who cannot speak English. He speaks a form of gibberish, which we don't know what it means. But we have Mark here who will be able to translate for Bobby. So we're very excited. So let's bring them up full screen now, and I'll tell them what the scene's going to be about, guys. You're going to be how to find your soulmate. How to find your soulmate. So we'll start with Bobby and the gibberish, and then we have Mark will translate on how to find your soulmate.
Ziba gabaru la mia dia baba we.
To find the right soulmate, you gotta be connected. Not just here, also here.
So, the monio I zibadu, zibadi, zibadu, ziba
So, what do you want to do? You want to have that common connection, something that just ties you together with that perfect person. You want to think maybe romantic evening under the stars.
Z zira azi zu zibadu alamaka ziba. Ooh.
What I recommend is maybe you go down to the beach when you're alone and you bring some snacks and some food. And then maybe you say something sweet to that beautiful young lady. And then you maybe go in and say something romantic into a back rub. And then you get to lie down.
Z so z la 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 ooh la la z ba do ha.
Well, once that happens, you want to make sure that you're lasting a really long time. If you do that, then you can have the ultimate connection.
All right, very good. It sounds like you were having a little fun there at the end there with that gyrations. But we saw it all. Thank you very much. I'm glad we were able to find out how to find the perfect soulmate. Thank you, gentlemen. Now we're going to play a little game called Do-Over. And that's going to be Hunter and Brandon will be on that game. So every time I say the word do-over, they have to rephrase the noun in the sentence. So like, I like pie, do-over, I like cookies, do-over, I like you. So, or rephrase the entire sentence. So let's bring them both up on the screen right now. And we'll start with Hunter in this game called Do-Over. And you guys are going to be at a flea market. So Hunter, you'll start the scene. And let's get Hunter and Brandon. Here we go.
I don't know. Do you see anything you want to buy here?
No, those strawberries look kind of good.
Kind
Do-over.
of, but not really, actually. They're disgusting.
Well, I thought they looked nice.
I'm just trying to be honest. I'm just trying to be mean I'm mad right now. I'm just pissed off. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just letting it out here. Okay.
You seem pissed off a lot, and you seem like you like letting it out on me, which I don't think is very fair.
Well, I do think it's fair. I think it's very deserved. You need to feel it. You need to realize that I'm mad for a reason.
Do over.
I'm mad.
Do over. I'm mad for a reason.
No reason. I'm mad for no reason.
Do over.
Yeah,
I'm
Do
mad
over.
because of my dog. My dog is making me mad. It's peeing in the house again, and you're not walking it.
Well, it's not my dog.
I don't
Do
care.
over.
You're at home.
Do over my dog.
Yeah.
Do over my dog. It's not my dog. Give me room.
It's not my problem.
Do over again. More upset.
It's not my responsibility.
Well, fine. You know what? Then this relationship's not your responsibility either. I was gonna buy you that decorative bird cage, but I guess
Do over.
now I'm not.
Do over bird cage.
I was gonna buy you those really nice old man's shoes. They look really worn
Do over
in.
shoes.
I was gonna buy you this beautiful pillow with this man's face because he reminds me of you, but I guess now I'm not.
You know I love that pillow.
I know you do.
Please, isn't there something I can do? I'm sorry.
Do over the way you cry.
There's nothing I can do. I'm sorry.
I can't get better than that. That was the best crying I've ever seen. That was Do Over. Thank you very much, guys. Let's bring everybody back out. This is going to be our final piece. It's called Five Couples Switch. And the way the game is going to be played is I'm going to give each couple their setup. And then every time I yell switch, I'll take the last line from the previous couple, and that new couple or threesome will have to start their scene with that last line. So the first couple is going to be Emily May and Bobby, and you are lost in the woods. Okay, so go ahead and minimize yourself and know that you're lost in the woods, and you'll come out first. Hunter and Mark, you're going to be team number 2, and you're running from the law. We don't know why. You can create your own reason why you're running from the law. What crime did you commit? So that's Mark and Hunter. So go ahead, Mark, and minimize. Gina and Brendan, you're wedding crashers, okay? You went in and crashed a wedding that you don't even know anybody there. Okay, so go ahead and minimize yourself. Okay, I need Inger to come out here. Inger and Roberta. Inger, there she is. Okay, Inger and Roberta, you are at an AA meeting. AA meeting, okay? So your scene's going to be about AA meeting. So go ahead and both minimize yourself now. And then Mary Beth and Mallory, you are brand new roommates, okay? Brand new roommates. Go ahead and minimize yourself, all three of you, please. And Inger, go ahead and minimize. There you go. Perfect. Okay. So we have, again, a first team that will be lost and they don't know where they are. They're lost in the woods. The second team will be running from the law for whatever the reason. The third team will be wedding crashers. Fourth team will be at an AA meeting. And the fifth team will be new roommates. So let's bring out team number 1, Emily May and Bobby, who again are lost in the woods. And your opening line is, Bobby, you should have known better. Emily May will start with that. Here we go.
Bobby, you should have known better.
I'm sorry. I just wanted to make this romantic and special for you, and that's why I did this. I got us off course, and I thought it would be cool, but now we're lost. I don't know where the fuck I am.
I get it. I see the sentiment, but saying leave your phones and your flashlights in the car with your keys and just bring yourself at sunset in the middle of the woods is a really bad idea.
I see that in retrospect. Before it sounded really romantic.
Switch. I see that in retrospect. These people are running from the law. I see that in retrospect.
I see that in retrospect. We shouldn't have illegally taped the NFL football game.
Well, you know, I needed to watch it, and you weren't willing to buy it for me, okay?
Who would have thought that they actually would have came after us? I thought that was just like something they say in the beginning of the game.
How did you not know? Like, our neighbors Pat and Bill got caught like last week doing the same thing.
Switch. Our neighbors Pat and Bill got caught doing the same thing. These are the wedding crashers. Our neighbors Pat and Bill got caught doing the same thing. The wedding crashers. Bring in Gina. There she is. Okay, here we go.
Our neighbors Pat and Bill got caught doing the same thing, and that's why they're divorced.
It doesn't matter, darling. We're still here for the free shrimp.
We sure are, and that shrimp is lovely. Have you had any of the champagne?
I've had plenty of the champagne. I think you know that.
Oh, yes, I do. How about we go to the wedding suite ourselves, darling?
I think we should go to that bathroom right over there.
Oh, that bathroom right over there. Not a lot of space.
Well, we don't need a lot of space.
We sure
Not
don't.
really.
I have this. What was that? Did you say something?
I didn't say
Switch.
anything because I was
What was
just
that?
looking
Did you
at
say something? The AA meeting. What was that? Did you say something? Team 4, AA meeting.
Well, my name is Inger, and I'm an alcoholic. And
What was that? Did you say something?
well, I'm just saying that I'm really grateful to get my 4th 1-week pin.
Yeah, I'm happy for you, but you know, like I have like 4 hours sober, like right now. 4
Yeah.
hours. 4
Well,
hours sober.
yeah. Well, it was really, really hard for me to get 1 week. I sort of had to make like a 3-day week. You know what I mean?
How about you be my sponsor?
Yeah, I could be your sponsor. I mean,
Whoa, let's go to the bar.
huh?
Let's go to the bar.
Yeah.
Switch. Team 5, let's go to the bar, the new roommates.
Oh my God, I'm so excited. We're going to be like ginger power. And speaking of, okay, there's a ginger bar up the street. We can go find ourselves, let's go to the bar. We can go find ourselves some really cool ginger boys with freckles and pale white skin. That'd be really awesome.
We're not gonna drink in this dorm. No drinking, no smoking. We need to be in bed by 8 so that we can wake up at 6, get ready for class, have time to study. No going out. We're not doing that.
8 p.m. or 8, like for 8 a.m. That's cool. Yeah, I'm totally down with that. 8 p.m. That's like the night's just starting. That's like you're just getting out of bed and getting
Switch.
ready to go out.
It's 8 p.m. The night's just starting. The people lost in the woods. It's 8 p.m. The night's just starting.
It's 8 p.m. The night's just starting, right? Let's be positive.
Yeah, that means we have about, I don't know, 12 more hours, 10 more hours until sunrise. Do you hear that?
It's okay because we're gonna reconnect with our animal selves, and we're gonna be so much stronger when we come out of this. I'm gonna befriend some bears. I've seen it on TV, and it's gonna be good.
I mean, I trust you.
Switch. I mean, I trust you. They're running from the law. I mean, I trust you.
I mean, I trust you.
I mean, yeah, you should trust me, even though I got us into the situation, but I'll get us out of it.
Yeah, for some reason, I'm still married to you. After all the things that you've done and after all the encounters with the law, I still trust you. But when the cops do come, you're dealing with
Switch.
it. And I say that you...
When the cops do come, the wedding crashers. When the cops do come. Wedding crashers. You're not on yet, Inger.
When the cops do come, it's plan A today, okay? So out the side door, down the emergency stairs, and then we're going to do it again.
Okay. So then when we do it again, is that at the same wedding? Are we coming back to this wedding?
We're going to do it on the stairs, and then we're going to come back. I meant, you know.
Oh, we're going to
Switch.
The
We're going to do it in the
royal-
stairs. You know what I meant. This is the AA meeting. We're going to do it in the stairs.
We're going to do it in the stairs. You know what I meant.
Yeah, but for first date, I mean, you know.
Dude, who cares? Get the fucking heroin. Come on. We already fell off the wagon. Who cares?
Well, I thought you wanted me to be a sponsor. I mean, how can I be a sponsor? Yeah, I guess I could. Huh?
You're the best sponsor. You're sponsoring my alcoholism, my cocaine addiction, and my heroin addiction.
Oh, yeah, I love that. This is really
Switch.
meaningful.
Yeah,
this
I love that. Team 5, roommates. Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, I love that. This is really meaningful, but I'm just like, I kind of think I might want to put in for roommate change.
Oh, but we're ginger power, ginger girls.
Well, I'm actually allergic to gingers, except for myself.
But we could rule the world. We could rule the dorm. We could have like every boy at our feet begging to hang out with us. I mean, like one of us is powerful, but two.
Being ginger isn't like a superpower.
It totally is.
Says who?
Says me.
Switch. Says who? Team 1. Says who? They're lost in the woods.
Says who? Not every bear exclusively eats honey.
Oh, I thought it did. I mean, I read that in Winnie the Pooh. It's okay. What about okay, what if
Switch.
we just hide?
Okay,
like,
what about they're running from the law? Okay, what about
What about if you get in trouble because this is my third strike? I can't take that third strike.
We get in trouble. You're the one that bootlegged the game. Okay, I'm the one that's cooking all this stuff for some reason. I'm the one that's trying to watch this game. This game is for me. Why would I take the blame? The cops are coming right now.
Why would I
hear
take the
them running-
blame? The wedding crashers. Why would I take the blame?
Why would I
Wedding
take the
crashers,
blame?
Inger, you're early.
You always take the blame, and I always get off scot-free. Why would we change it now?
Well, that's why I'm not taking the blame, because I always take it. And then I'm on parole
Honey,
right now.
You know that I'm the one
Switch.
taking.
You know I'm on parole right now, the AA meeting. You know I'm on parole right now.
You know I'm on parole right now.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what I liked about you, because I felt like this was your chance, and I'm like gonna help you.
You are. You're gonna go buy my heroin.
Yeah. Well, I could, but I really shouldn't, should I now? But I tell you what.
Switch.
You and
But the new roommates. But
you know what? If you're going to move out, I'm keeping this room. You're going to have to find a different room.
My mom already paid for this room, so I think you're gonna have to move out.
And there you have it. That's 5 couples switch, and that's our show. Let's bring everybody back out. So this show has been streamed live on YouTube, and you can watch reruns of it on LAC Comedy on YouTube, along with all the other teams. We have 2 teen teams, we have a kids team, and we have 9 adult teams. We're continuing expanding. We're now worldwide. We appreciate you watching us today. Again, I'm Ken Scove, and here was our cast today from our Monday team. Brandon.
Thanks for watching.
Inger.
Hey.
Gina.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Bye.
Hunter.
Bye, guys.
Mark.
Thanks for watching.
Emily May.
Bye, guys. Thanks for watching.
Mallory.
Thank you, guys. Have a good night.
Bobby.
Bye. Thanks for watching.
Roberta. And Mary Beth.
It was a lot of fun. Thanks, guys. Have a good night.
All right, everybody, wave goodbye. Thank you all for watching our live stream here on YouTube. This team will be back in 4 weeks from tonight, so mark your calendars. 6 p.m. 4 weeks from tonight, Pacific Standard Time. The website's laconnectioncomedy.com. Our sister station on YouTube is Mad Movies Online. You might remember the old series. We dubbed old movies with funny comedy soundtracks. We've dubbed everything now. Check it out. And check out the other videos on LAC Comedy on YouTube. Thanks for watching.